Fine day for a walk, sir. Good day to you, your lordship.
Oh, that's Credence.
What brings you to the woods, Credence?
A walk, sir. In the peace and quiet.
Strange. He said he didn't like the forest.
Something on your mind.
You seem uneasy. Something on your mind?
Tell the truth, I've not felt too well of late.
Aye. Being haunted can do that to you. Tell me this, Credence. Of all people, why would Uncle Jed haunt you?
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed haunts me? What? How? Why? Wait. Uncle Jed?
He accuses you of murder.
A man was murdered on the bridge across the river. Jed says you're to blame.
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed accuses me? Me of murder? Jed? Should I worry? What can I do? Help me!
Let me do my job.
Let me do my job. That'll help.
Gracious me, please do, your worship. Save me, like you saved us all from the terrible beast.
I'll try, Mr. Scudder. I'll try. A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
Oh, we're back here.
There's a cabin up on that bluff there.
Credence's hide, perhaps.
Well, we know how to get up there. We have a shortcut already. Oh, that's right. I wasn't able to get in this building. And it's probably because of this quest.
Ready and waiting.
Kiss for you.
Fuck, I'm trying to parry. Oh,
Not gonna make this easy
the
for
battle music stopped. Again. It was on for a good while.
On your feet, Scotsman.
Fuck. Come on.
I don't think he likes us much.
It's so different without battle music, man.
Devil take you.
Okay. Official letter to beloved Scudder. Notice of sentence and execution. As his nearest living relative, you are herewith informed of the death by hanging of Jedediah Scudder, who I believe was your father, for the crime of murder. A proper trial he has under the principles of Hoyer and Terminer, at which he was heard to express regret for the man he was and the deeds to which he owned. The hangman was fast, and the body was buried in Bristol without delay. The prisoner left a word for his kin. Please turn the page. Your servant. Page 2, Boston, 1695. Son, they have got me as they got my pa and his before him. They must not get you. Walk straight and true, and you'll have no reason to hang. You must listen to your cousin as they should have listened to his father. That line is straight. Follow it.
Credence knew that Jed was hanged. He kept the news from Beloved. He was surprised by Jed's accusation, but not that Jed was dead.
Perhaps he was protecting Beloved from the pain.
I'd started to think Jed Scudder had made it up.
Business plan. A detailed business plan for a sugar plantation somewhere in the West Indies with full financials.
A plantation in the West Indies. Planned down to the purchase price. Wasn't the train band to be paid in silver?
An essay concerning humane understanding.
Quite the library for a man who can't read.
We've learned enough.
Okay.
Jed was right. Credence is cleverer than he pretends. He reads and writes and plans ambitious plans.
A plantation needs a lot of coin. The silver connects him to the payroll robbery.
And to the murder. The manipulative little shite. We need to talk to the Scudder boys.
They're arguing. See if you can eavesdrop.
Okay, probably gotta go from over here.
We must confess. Beg for mercy.
I will not hang.
I can't carry the burden.
You can. And you will.
Wow. Why does it bring me over here? To eavesdrop more? Yeah.
Soon we'll put it behind us. New Eden. Everything.
I cannot put it behind me. I bashed a man's brains in. I must fess it.
No! I'll say you stabbed Askell's man and killed you in self-defense. As the father, so the son, they'll say, as they hang your corpse.
No!
What the? Jed?
No one move, including you, Jed.
Thank God you're here, Mr. McRae.
Nobody bloody talk either, until we sort this out.
What are you waiting for? Are you not going to take care of that ghost?
Credence, you knew the postman was stabbed. How did you know it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I knew it. I never mentioned it.
Surely you did. You must have.
Credence. The Scudder boy.
The Scudder boy plays the fool. Plays us all for fools.
Sir, you have it wrong. I swear it.
You needed money for your plan.
You needed money for your plantation in the West Indies, and the postman passed with a payroll. You took your chance. Beloved was not given to violence, so when he fled the scene, you followed the man and finished him off. You let Beloved believe himself guilty, but the plan was yours from start to finish. The dead man's blood is on your hands.
But I never... Well, wouldn't you? You're no angel. You're no sheriff neither. So what are you gonna do about it?
Credence.
How? Oh, don't act the startled fawn, beloved. You're up to your neck in this too.
Jed, you protect your son.
Jedediah, you wish to prevent your son from meeting his father's fate, but by haunting him, in time, your love will kill him.
I am here for Credence. My boy is good.
No, he is not.
He's no killer, I grant you, but he is a liar and a thief.
He's rude too.
His father clearly loves him for whatever that's worth.
Spare my boy. Punish his cousin.
Dead men give no orders.
Take me instead.
We might well do just that.
Anything to say, beloved?
Anything to say in your defense, Beloved?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. My arse. He hit the messenger with a rock. He did it. You knew what you were doing. You wanted away. You wanted the payroll. Rotten hell. You used me. I shall rise above them, a great and wealthy man. My cousin by my side. Please,
We used each other.
Time to bring closure.
Credence Scudder, you and your cousin are haunted by the ghost of your Uncle Jed. That ends now.
Jedediah Scudder, though you may worry for your son, it's time to let him go. Beloved's mistakes are his own. With luck, he'll make fewer.
My son, you'll always be that brown-eyed boy, looking up at me.
That boy is dead and done and gone.
I did my best. I have loved you.
I know this now. Goodbye, Jed.
You have been heard.
They still did a murder, but I like us ending the ghosts. And I think if I do blame, it makes them murder him. I don't want it that way.
Now, if you don't mind, I need a private word with my cousin.
This should be good.
I've no wish to be around for that. Let's go.
That is better. That is better indeed. Can't an honest man catch his breath in peace? Now, where were we?
Without wishing to pry, are you sure you're well?
You do pry. I welcome it. I'm not as well as I would like. I blame the setting. English men and English women out here in the woods. 'Tis unnatural.
Might I be of help?
The man who killed the beast. I imagine you might.
I hope you're not about to tell me there's another one.
Oh, nothing like that. At least I hope not. No, my bodyguard is missing, and with recent events, no one here seems interested. It's not like Jane to leave unannounced, and I can't run the store without her.
Where might Jane have gone?
Where to your mind might Jane have gone?
If I knew that, I'd tell you. I'm baffled. All these years, she's been nothing but loyal.
How did you two meet?
How did you two meet?
That may be a painful story. I'll not tell it without her consent. The question is moot. She's not here. With the beast gone, Jane had the fidgets, but I never thought she'd abandon me. My mistake. She spent a lot of time in her cabin working on a map. Foolish of me not to realize she'd use it.
He's genuinely worried, but there's something else going on here. I wonder what it is.
What about this map?
Jane's map? What do you know about it? Where did it lead?
I must now break confidence and share a little of Jane's tale. You ever hear of the hummingbirds? The hummingbirds are mercenaries. They and Jane share a past. She has, for years, been hunting them. I suspect she found a new lead and chose not to tell me about it.
I should have a look in her quarters.
Her cabin stands facing the store. I'll not object to you searching it. She may feel differently.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Investigate Jane's quarters. Jane's notes. Paris is hiding something. Check the register in the safe key.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
Paris. I hear there is game to be had in the Indian summer grove near Thickskin's camp. I hear further that your Indian huntress is making good use of it. I wish to do the same. My map shows an old hunting tower that would well suit my purpose. Oblige me with passage to your native girl may leave me be, and I shall be grateful. Teddy Shepherd. If I catch sight or smell of you trespassing on my hunting grounds, I shall go to war. Jane.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold.
Jane's private journal. Those ill reacted fast, for we knew the sound of war, but we were too few. My father's face was red and scabbed, and he could not rise to face them. The hummingbirds flapped their wings and burned the tents with the elders inside. My father was among them. Most were too sick to fight. Some ran. I fought. In the end, I was forced to yield. I counted the blades of grass as they put chains upon me. I stink of ash and gunpowder. I stink so long, the stink is mine.
When her people were sick, the mercenaries massacred them.
Of course they did. Cowards. We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
Find the key to the save. Paris, my dear friend, after numerous and assiduous examinations, I cannot conceal the unfortunate truth. Your health fades inexorably. I fear your days of bold mercantile expedition are over. You must work less and work lighter. Knowing your tendency, I must insist. For your own good, adjourn all voyages, and if you must travel, preserve yourself. Do not travel far without resting, and never travel alone. If you follow my advice, your chest pain and short breath may find remission. If you do not, you risk a quick aggravation, especially if vexed by life's annoyances. Time to put your feet up, my dear friend. You've earned it.
No keys here. I thought I saw something shiny.
Okay. Not sure what that did. Can't open that. Nice.
I wouldn't have kept a key here.
You probably would. There. The Squire's archives.
Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
Maybe he thought he'd make a profit on her. He's the type.
Don't be so cynical. That's my job.
Okay. By order of the Right Worshipful Mayor Fidel Mambury, it is hereby certified that the Indian slave named Jane, having abilities sufficient to provide for herself, shall be endured to Squire Sincere Paris 7 years until she becomes a free subject. We have granted this certificate the 12th day of September in the year of our Lord 1690.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. Right. We should talk to the Squire.
How the heck do I open that, though? Damn it.
Yes.
Jane seeks revenge.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
You intended to help her take revenge?
I would have, gladly, if I were 20 years younger. These men, what poor Jane endured.
Perhaps she wanted to keep you out of it. What else can you tell me?
Jane had a cache of weapons in the woods at the fiery grove, as she described it. I suppose she means that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods, red-leaved trees. Noted. Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Okay, find Jane's
We
hunting
must find
tower.
Jane. Let's try this fiery grove. She means to kill the hummingbirds.
Hell of a mission for one person alone.
Sincere's attitude is definitely strange, and not only for his constant whining.
Back over here.
Jane's fiery grove. Let's search around. This must be Jane's watchtower.
Yeah, we were there before.
Think you could take on a ghost? It's about to shoot.
Do.
Stay down.
Careful. They mean business now.
Okay.
Peaceful. No wonder she kept it to herself.
A haven where one can moan and scheme. I won't want to.
I'd have liked to have seen it. With you.
That's why there was like nothing up there when I went up there
Ghostly
before.
voices stain this place. Jane tracked the mercenaries to the swamps.
Then that's where she's gone.
All right.
She's an artist. That makes her doubly dangerous.
She suffers alone. Reminds me of me upon a time.
She glories in the killing. You are not the same.
What do you think, my little leaden friends? Shall we shoot together in the woods? The lucky one shall taste the white man's blood, and oh, there shall be blood. And when it's done and my people are avenged, I shall fill the killers' hearts with whatever lead remains.
Damn. I think I have to go back up there. There's something I missed. Bloody rings. A set of bloody silver rings, each engraved with a symbol of a hummingbird collected by Jane.
Rings with engraved hummingbirds. Jane is getting her revenge.
She'll likely not stop till the last one is dead.
Jane means to take revenge and kill them all.
With the help of Squire Sincere Paris.
I don't blame her. She didn't start the bloodshed.
Shit,
Why shouldn't
sorry.
she finish it?
I missed that because I
Let's
was
go do a
doing
little
something.
scouting.
There's a ghost here.
Jane,
Most likely.
Hold. Whoa. Okay.
That specter's looking for a body.
Die, you bastard!
Fuck. Too late. Shit.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Away with you!
Where? There you are. Oh, battle music is back.
What
Maybe
do you want?
maybe the audio bug that I'm encountering is just in certain areas. I have no idea.
We've met. You're the wandering banisher.
Yes, I
And
remember
now you
you.
have a spirit with you.
Antea Duarte. I'm a banisher too. Jane, we're here to help.
I do not want your help. Not yet. I was so close when they got me. The hunt is not done. I am not done.
We found your notebook.
We found your notebook. I doubt it'll help, but we are sorry for your loss.
You trespass on my pain?
We meant no disrespect. We needed to know.
Then know this. Don't do it again.
Okay, Mom. Squire Paris sent for you.
Your employer, Squire Paris, sent us to look for you.
He is not my employer. He's my friend.
He's your accomplice.
He knows about your quest for revenge. He is your accomplice, is he not?
He rescued me, saved me. He was my only friend. Now I am in spirit. The burden of bad blood spilled will not fall on Squire Paris. This is good.
He is very weak.
He worries about you, and he seems weak.
Someone has to look after him. He has no one else but me. I can protect him no more. It's not what either of us wanted, but it's how things are.
What keeps you here?
What keeps you here?
My people are dead. Their hummingbird murderers live. This is their nest.
Did they kill you?
Did these men kill you?
No hummingbird alive could get me. I was killed by a spirit that rose from the mud. I was careless. Kate warned me that this land is cursed. Now I'm a part of it. My body lies amongst the corpses, unable to raise my gun to the men who killed my people.
The gun is the tie.
I'm hunting. If you wish to help, then follow me.
Lead the way.
Jane's rifle. A blood-stained old rifle that used to belong to Jane, her ghost tie.
What have you learned so far?
I've learned names. French names, English, Spanish, Greek. Men who forgot their people and went to war for money.
Okay. Let's follow her. Oh, she's up there. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not a ghost, Jane. I can't just friggin' go through shit.
It should have been me who killed them.
Brave boys. And raw, filled with foolish stories. Easily recruited.
My skin crawls with the stench of what they did. Death does not wash them clean.
Oh yeah, the roots over here. Well, it's a good thing every quest brings you back to a place that you probably didn't open.
I aim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
Okay, 1, 2. One, 2, 3.
Fancy my own garden.
Trust me, you don't want a garden. Blasted pest! Watch out! Spectre possession.
We got it.
Kiss for you.
That Spectre's looking for a body.
Okay.
Me! More fun.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Look to me.
Okay.
This explains the abandoned loot.
Men with a blood debt in this life, killed for a blood debt generations old. A shame they cannot pay twice over.
Nice.
As if putting it on paper rights the wrong of it.
Cargo inventory.
Handle with care. But they were just blankets.
I don't like this at all.
Worn out note. Warning, the blanket cargo is infected with smallpox and handling must be avoided. Direct skin contact is prohibited. Clearance necessary to manipulate the content. Any unnecessary contact demands immediate isolation. The cargo is to be sold on July 21st. A generous incentive in shillings will be given for the blankets to reach target before next week without asking any questions.
The smallpox in the blankets was intentional.
Many of us were infected by smallpox weeks before the attack, but we were recovering.
This can't be a coincidence.
The little birdies flew away. That made me smile.
Scribbled note, FB. The merchant accepted our terms. He has a good reputation among the local tribes and will carry the cargo to the target. To avoid surprise, we are preparing our men to repel trouble. If all goes to plan, the land will be empty and we shall file claim. Then we'll see it to the settlers, to governors, or to the kings of Europe. We shall be rich. E.L.
I found something.
Okay. Where are you at? Oh, okay. Here's the shortcut. Oh, that's how you get in this door from the other side of that camp. Francis, Private's Journal. Where did I go wrong? When we left camp in the swamps or when we came back to it? Or was it the Pennacook mess of 1690? Someone hunts us. Isolated, we were picked off. Regrouping in the fort here, we had numbers. We had to the advantage of fortification and view on each approach. Well, that was the plan, but the plan was wrong. I was wrong. The hummingbirds are old now and tired of living hand to mouth. Something is after us. One by one, the men disappear. Maybe the stories are true. Perhaps witches and ghosts do hide in the stinking marsh. To hell with them. We had a bloody good time. I spit in their eye and I'll die doing it. FB. Old letter, Boston, September 1690. It is now 3 days since the news of your troops' attack reached me. 3 days of disgust, 3 sleepless nights before I find the strength to express my revolution. What you did is so far beyond the pale in the deep blue Atlantic Sea. How could you? Why? For what purpose except for hate? Have you any idea of the slaughter we damage our relationship with the local tribes? Of course you don't, you ignorant beast. Having manure for brains, you consider your own short-term gain. Shame on you on your methods, on all who agreed to take part on this appalling act of ferocity. I shall blacklist you with my merchant friends.
The name from Squire Paris's books. Beauverger.
Wait, are you saying my friend the Squire knew the mercenaries who murdered my tribe?
Squire Paris sold your people pox-riddled blankets.
When the illness worked too slowly, the hummingbirds attacked.
Damn.
If this is true, then I shall kill the Squire dead.
We go back to talk to him.
I couldn't have known what would happen, Jane. I swear it.
You bought my freedom. You paid for the hunt. Did you think you could buy absolution?
Banisher! Thank God!
Sad news, I fear. Jane lies dead in the mire.
You must help me! You must help us!
Why save Jane?
Why did you save Jane from her enslavers?
She was to be sent to the West Indies to work the plantations. She didn't deserve that. No one deserves that. I couldn't let it happen.
Are you trying to persuade us that you did the right thing, or are you trying to persuade yourself?
Why target the Pennacook cook?
Why were the Pennacook attacked?
I bore them no grudge, if that's what you're thinking.
Why were the Pennacook attacked, Paris?
There should have been no attack. They were supposed to take sick and leave the land. That was all.
You shipped blankets to the Pennacook. They were riddled with smallpox.
Yeah.
You bought them cheap and sold them dear. Beauverger told you where to sell them.
Invaders, killers, evil spirits. You should suffer for what you did.
You're complicit in the slaughter.
You partnered with the hummingbirds. You're complicit in the slaughter.
No, the attack was not part of the deal. Once the blankets were sold, the Pennacook were in God's hands, not mine.
Like the man who killed your friend Jesus, you wash your hands clean and think yourself absolved.
Right? Wow.
What a man of honor you are.
But then the Lord sent you to me. I did all I could to give you a life, so you could have revenge on the killers, the real killers. I did all I could to wipe away the pain of the past.
Regardless if
Your
it's
pain.
blame or ascend the ghost, I'm ascending the
You
ghost.
did not tell me the truth.
You knowingly sold infected blankets to Jane's tribe. A clean conscience can't be bought.
You don't know what you're talking about. You weren't there. You insult me. Get out of my house.
Time to bring closure.
Every business needs an accounting. Time for yours. Jane, your anger is powerful. Your courage a beacon. You survived unspeakable wrongs. You lived.
In death, you may wish to wallow in bitterness, but that will cost you your soul.
I make one great angry spirit, would I not?
You'd forget it all. Your people, your heart, yourself. Only your hate would remain.
That sounds exhausting. I think I'd rather rest. There is no rest, said your lord, for the wicked. I lived among liars as Jane, but my name is Wappen. I will go. Jane is dead. I, Wappen, will return to my loved ones.
Nice.
Farewell.
If you would please give me a moment on my own. Please.
Can I load this? Why does the game have that locked? There's not even a key to it. He has to deal with what he did. Okay, so we got an activity, The Wolf Within. Let's do that. Hello.
Have some of this.
Banish. Ah, here we are. The book named Wolflings. The devil, to gain credit with men, that he may turn them from God, counterfeits the admirable deeds of our Lord Creator. This is an illusion, and for it to work, he depends on the credulity of weak-minded. Thus, the ungodly claiming the talent to transform into a creature half human, half wolf, are under the illusory effect of the devil. They attribute their misdeeds to the animal impulse that they cannot control, consumed by the power of the devil over their souls, which would change them. By them, a decoction of an ancontium could poison the beast within and soothe their tortured souls. This is false. They use the devil-given ointments to reinforce their illusion, keeping them bound and blind and imprisoned by the unholy lie. The devil falsely claims the power to change the essence of things when this power belongs only to God, and Christian faithful must not be diverted by these ungodly beliefs.
The book says to decoct the conitum. It also says werewolves are nonsense.
Aconitum is toxic. Perhaps we could find something that looks like it. Jacob will believe himself cured, and we don't have to poison him to death.
Okay. Here we are. Lilac, commonly called Hyacinthus. Classified in the family, lilac is easily confused with poisonous, also known as wolfbane. Okay, so we're tricking them.
These look like blue bonnets.
Jacob must have confused them with aconitum, which is fatal. Hyacinths are harmless. Jacob won't know the difference.
Okay, perfect.
Is this really gonna work?
If he believes it will help him, it'll likely help him. A thought is a powerful thing. My mother taught me that.
Jacob? Jacob?
Where's that old shite going?
Inspect. Jacob's note. Mr. Macwraith. Sir, I cannot stay with good people. With no cure, I'll away to the woods. There's an old lumberjack camp. I shall be all right there. Farewell. Let's go find him.
Could this be what's drawn on the map? The treasure has to be near.
Yeah, right here. Nice.
Please, someone, anyone!
There he is.
Found him.
He's in danger. Of course he's in danger. Jacob, what are you doing here? You could have gotten yourself killed.
They wouldn't hurt one of their own. I couldn't stay at camp. I was afraid.
Afraid you'd hurt someone?
I didn't want... I miss Ben.
Aw.
Easy, lad. I've brought you something. It'll help with the urges.
Will it cage the wolf in me?
Aye. You'll be fine now. Everything will be
It
fine.
will.
Thank you. I owe you again. I owe you all so much.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you plan to do now?
First, I'm going back to the camp. After that, I don't really know. But I would like to be useful. Farewell, Banisher.
Nice. Activity completed. So we talked to her. Apparently, I gotta find Kate and talk to her at her cabin. And that's another activity.
Stay put.
Boom. That's a bad puppy.
Kate, where is she? Good day to you, sir. I'm Red McGrath. I'm the Banisher.
You ass.
Kate's letter. Rose, consider this my farewell. I do not know what irritates me the most, that you still do not want to admit what you did was wrong, or that you will probably never read this. No, all things considered, what annoys me the most is I choose to write you this before leaving for good, and the lack of courage to chuck it in your face. I now know I will not be able to make you open your eyes to what you did. I set these deaths on you where they belong. This is your burden, not mine. To watch you pretend that nothing happened, that life goes on unbothered, suffocates me. Better I leave. Better for you, for me, and for all those who still trust you. Poor souls. If only they knew. I'll not tell them. I leave it to you and your conscience, if you have one. Goodbye, Rose. You are in charge for good. I shall away to Boston. Worry not for me as I walk the cliff and away. Worry instead for the state of your own soul, Catherine.
It's more serious than thick-skinned knew.
Maybe there's still time, if we make for the bridge to Boston.
Find Kate. I have no idea how to find the way up there, but you definitely from this side somewhere, and then you bring down the shortcut. I'm going to move on to something else. I'm gonna ignore that. We'll go back here and try all these activities, see what we can do with them. All right, there's an activity back here. You again. Okay.
Good day to you, Scudder. It's been a while.
A while, aye. It has been a while. And much has changed.
Hasn't been that long.
Credence is gone. I turfed him out. I haven't seen him since you sent old Jed away.
What's the word?
How are things going?
Good of you to ask, sir. What do you wish to know?
About the camp.
How fares the camp?
It could be better. There's bad blood between the sisters. Kate's walked off into the woods.
I know, I can't
Only
find her.
Thickskin remains.
Speaking of bad blood, how's Credence?
I don't know. I swear it, I stayed clear of him. And he'd do well to stay clear of me.
About Kate?
How fares Kate?
Haven't you heard? She upped and left. Wherever she is, I hope she's found peace. No, I don't. Wherever she goes, I hope she finds love.
I wish you can tell me how to get to Kate. I can't figure it out.
What can you tell me of Thickskin?
If I could tell you a single thing about Thickskin Newsmith that you don't already know, well, I wouldn't tell it you, 'cause I can keep a confidence.
Right?
Good day to you, sir.
And a good day to you, sir.
Dirty money. Oh, Credence is in this cabin. That makes sense. It was part of their quest. There he is.
Well, if it isn't the great hero, saviour of New Eden. Not dead yet, I take it?
If I am, you've gained an unexpected talent. How's life in the woods?
Sadly, I'm in exile, and it's your fault. After you spoke to my cousin, he kicked me out. I'm sure it's for the best. Gives me a chance to think, you know? To sit with the ancestors and reflect on how to live a better life.
Reflection? You?
Reflection? You? All right. If you say so.
I do say so, I do. Thing is, the best place to commune with the forefathers is at the cemetery. But the forest there is awash with spectres.
Oh, all right, I'll stop you there. I think you buried the stolen payroll in the cemetery, and you want me to clear the path to it. Close?
Close indeed. It's at the base of a tree, near an old landslide. There are spectres everywhere.
Tell you what, Mr. McWraith, your lordship, sir, be a hero and go get it for me. I'll give you a cut. You'll be a slightly richer hero.
Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I'll keep it all and be a much richer villain, eh, Credence? Guess you'll have to wait to find out.
All right.
A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
Here we are.
The stolen payroll. Credence may have it back. Or not. We'll see.
So, do you have my money?
We could keep it, but yes.
I do. Against my better judgment, you may have it. There's blood money, and I want none of it.
Wow, you've made a young boy very happy. And I'll let you into a secret, Mr. McWraith. It's surprising how easy the blood washes away.
Activity completed. Whether that was evil or not, I have no idea. I just wanted to clear it.
Red McWraith, how very good it is to see you.
Are you well?
We make do. We're almost happy. Well, that's saying something, things being the way they are. We owe you for that. We'd like to repay you. If you can bring the iron, we'll craft you something fine.
Oh.
And glad to do it. I heard Fort Jericho used to have a blacksmith.
I definitely have a lot
Perhaps
of
you'll find
materials
some there.
already. Okay.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McWraith.
Follow. Iron Sortage. Oh, we talked to you.
Greetings.
Widow Ingersoll,
Wait, do I just buy it from you?
shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
Iron. There it is. Raw iron from the mine. Done.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
I have your iron.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McWraith.
I had to dig a little, but I found you some iron. Will it do?
It will. Give me a little time and I'll make you something useful.
Oh,
You
sweet.
just wait. You'll love it.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McWraith.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Hake.
How have you been?
How have you been?
Better, all things considered. I note you have not denounced me. Yet.
Thomas wanted you safe. I've no reason to deny him that.
Then perhaps there is something you could help me with. I've had enough. I want out. But if I am to disappear, the king must believe me exposed. Pennington must write London to inform on me. Paris will soon hear it. Pennington cannot know the truth. So I have written the letter myself. I need only the captain's seal.
Better the brave spy escaping the clutches of perfidious Albion than a deserter who abandoned her mission.
My thoughts exactly.
Give me the letter. I'll see what can be done with the bold captain's seal. I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that.
Okay. Activity updated. Iron shortage. We'll do that after this activity. Okay.
Signed and sealed. We can tell Prudence she's free.
Where is she? There. I got your letter.
Good day.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Hake.
Pennington's seal is on the letter.
Pennington's seal is on the letter.
So, I'm free. Thank you, sir.
What will you do now?
Whatever God has planned for me.
I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that.
Yay. Okay, we can return to Nellie. She has the equipment, it looks like. Equipment or whatever she's doing with that iron for us.
Mr. McCraith, how good to see you. Just so happens I've something for you.
Yay.
It's not much, but I hope it serves you.
You have my thanks, Mrs. Heaton.
No, my friend. You have mine.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Heaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McCraith.
Oh, she gave us weapons. Come back to you.
It's good of you to come.
Really? Why is that?
I've had time to think, to reflect upon my faults and failings. My sins, I suppose. You gave Jane peace. I'd like the same. What remains of my life stretches before me, and in it I must atone. I must start fresh.
About your fresh start.
Tell me more about this fresh start you seek.
I'm a merchant, a man of capital. By a fresh start, I mean an initial stake. Money, sir, hidden in a chest. It was meant for Jane, for...
Is it that chest behind you that I haven't been able to
I take it
open?
you want me to go get it for you?
Aw.
I'll not say so, but it would be wrong to let good money go to waste.
I don't think it is.
Hidden away in an abandoned house in the hills, south of here. Don't you agree?
Sure, if I could actually get there without a problem.
I'll bid you good day.
Follow. So, he actually has a chest right there. I've tried multiple times to open it. It doesn't say it needs a key or anything. I think it's bugged out. Maybe after I do this activity and come back, maybe I'll have access to it. I don't know. Okay, so that's also in the new area that we have not opened. So for now, I would like to see what activity this is. Here we are. Hello.
Red McWraith, how goes it?
Good enough, Flora. Good enough. And you? Busy? Off to the hunt?
Off to the hunt for good. I'm to reclaim the haunted watchtower. And I'll gladly pay you to make it not haunted.
I like the sound of that.
Look to me. They never learn, do they?
Never. Okay.
Raging Vandal. This can't be good. Bastard. This not very nice to live in, but at least Flora won't have to deal with those ghastly neighbours.
No more spectres in the watchtower. I've no doubt she'll rebuild the rest.
Have you done the thing?
I did the thing.
The watchtower is haunted no more, but it's still a ruin.
I can work with that.
What will you do up there?
What will you do up there?
Rebuild, stand watch, hunt. I'll do my job. I'm very good at it.
Sounds lonely.
I'm already lonely. Out there, I'll be free.
All right.
I'll take my leave of you, Flora.
Till later, perhaps.
Activity completed.